deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Mavericks have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Houston Rockets. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round. An exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Amen Thompson. Bell is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. Then there's Cobb. You look at Dallas. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Kev, they've just lacked consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
Thompson sets the pick for Whitmore. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He told me that Sengun won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. They add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Cobb. Lively a screen on Leonard. Cobb, wide open, makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bell with screen by Sengun. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Pass to Sengun. Shoots over Lively. Sengun passes to Thompson. Here's Bell. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Out to a hot start, full makes, and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside Leonard. Over Cobb. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Bell against Irving. Davis with a screen on Bell. Irving passes to Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Bell. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Both free throws good for Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Şengün.
Working hard inside. Şengün, man, does he earn these calls.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw dropped for Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
One misses. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. That one drops for him. Irving's got 9 points. And so it's Houston with it. Thompson left side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Davis. Lobbed up there for Cobb. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's Bremer. Still yet to score. Dallas moving it around. The offensive rebound, and finished off by Lively.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing.
The key. Davis with a screen on Bell. Irving misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Thomas is checked in. Lively the pass to Kuzma. Davis with a screen on Thomas. Inside. Good D by Thompson.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Şengün with a screen on Irving. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Bremer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
Leonard looking over the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game.
Fantastic in earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And then for Houston, Brooks comes in for Thompson. Mann subbed in for Bell. And so Irving nails both of them. Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Thomas. Scoreless thus far. Irving with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's McBride. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Now, Mann. Pass to Şengün. Here's over Lively. Şengün with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 4.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Irving from long range. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's Thomas. And Lively pulls it down.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
McBride's shot is off. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Leonard. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Mavericks shooting an impressive 60% early. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Covered by Irving. Mann gets the bucket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
McBride passes to Irving. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Pushing it up. All going up court. Şengün with the bucket. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Irving surveying the floor. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Leonard. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McBride. Brooks covering. Davis setting the pick for Kuzma. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so he hits both. 6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Rockets lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Thompson. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Terrence Mann. Thomas is out there with Thompson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Mobo in at the center position. Here's Rollins. Defended by Mann. Screened by Gafford. McBride's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. Off target with the jump hook. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Stolen by Thompson. And the rejection by Gafford. Out to the right wing. Here's Brennan. He's covered by Thompson. 11 feet away, and Thompson sends it back. Rollins against Brooks. Inside. Mobo gets the basket. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For the screen on Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Thompson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Rollins with the bucket.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Thompson. He's got 11. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Dallas. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Rollins with the bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Mann with it. Pass to Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's 13 points from Amen Thompson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Cobb in for Kyle Kuzma. Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Bell comes in for Mann. Houston on D. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Bremer driving to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Bremer taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Bell. He's got 6. Pass to Whitmore. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've also done a great job converting their opportunities at the strike. Lots of chances and making the most of them.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And they push it up, 4 on 3. Here's Mobo. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bremer with the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here is Bell. He has 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Cobb. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Bell. Thomas outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Bremer. He has 6. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now, here is Bell. He has 6. For Houston, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And the first one drops. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Rollins. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. And so Bell nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Pass to McBride. Lively with the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Şengün. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Lively a screen on Thompson. Drills it from outside. McBride's got the lead up to 3 now for Dallas.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up? Oh, yeah, you got it.
Thomas kicks to Bell. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Bell's got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to McBride. For Dallas, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. McBride. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Bell. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 6 on the shot clock. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Rebounded by Bell.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those deep coverage plays.
That gives them the lead. Bell's got 15 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And on the way from Irving for 3, it's hauled in by Thomas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bell's shot is good.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 22.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Whitmore. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's McBride. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Bell. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Bell's shot is good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Kuzma outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 25.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
There's a good screen. Really left alone that time. Whitmore's got 10 points.
That's his 2nd triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Kuzma outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets the 3 fly. Kuzma pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 7. Back to Irving. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Lets it go from the wing. The Rockets pull it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Leonard comes in for Thomas. Bell against Irving. Another miss by Houston.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
No good with the triple.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Whitmore. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Whitmore's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets. Now Irving, 25 points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock, hits the jump hook. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact.
It's good!
Wow.
He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But, hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass some cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the
Let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Rockets leading by 10. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
And here is Kyle. Rocket 6. Outside Irving. Here's Bremer. Bangs home the trifecta. Bremer's got 11 points.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And for Houston, they're shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Bell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Davis kicks to Kyle. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kyle. Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Back to Bell. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Bremer. He's got 11. Outside, Davis. Here's Cobb, and he finishes nicely on the way. He has 7.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A shot by Thompson, no one's around, and it's off from three-point range. The 15-footer, Cobb, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Three-pointer, Bell, and Davis pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Bremer. Here's the 3. Out to the right wing. Cobb cranes the three-pointer. Cobb's got 10 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Whitmore with it. 12 points for him. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Cobb. Irving sets a screen for Cobb. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. A 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bremer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Bremer.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston leading by 4. Now Bell. He's got 25. Five to shoot. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Irving's got 29.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Pass to Bell. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Lively sets a screen for Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
It's Bell on the wing, covered by Irving.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And here is Irving. He's got 32. Lobbed up there for Cobb. Leonard with the steal. It's Bell on the way. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brummer with the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here is Bell. 32 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Takes it off the glass. Şengün's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving with it. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Nice shot by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Bremer. Back to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Pass to Cobb. Here's Bremer. He's got 16. 6 to shoot. Or the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Bell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Whitmore. At the tip. Bremer grabs the board. The Maverick shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
Second team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cobb. Thomas checked in for the Rockets. Mann comes in for Cam Whitmore. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Thompson finds Şengün. Bell, that's a 2-point. And he's... Bell's got 17 points here in the second half. Bremer passes to Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 39.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Thomas dishes to Thompson. Sweet move. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Bremer, defended by Bell. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Şengün. A fader. The Mavericks pull it in. Bremer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving up top, defended by Bell. Bell against Irving. Rebounded by Bell.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Man in the corner. Jump shot is good that time. Mann's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Kuzma. Outside Irving. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Brooks is out there with Thomas. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Bell. And it's Mobo in at the foul. Now, here's Connor. Brooks covering. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kyle.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Bell from the arc. Taps in the tray. Bell's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Down low, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Bell passes to Brooks. Overcome. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Mavericks trail by 7. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From about 19 feet, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Rollins. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Cobb. Pass to Rollins. Another shot. And he gets it to go. Rollins got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
The Rockets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mobo with the rebound. Rockets leading by 4. Brooks right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And that one falls for Brooks. Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Leonard, he's checked in for Thomas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Rollins. With the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Thomas checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Now at the line for your balance. Rollins. Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Now Whitmore. Pass to Bell. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. Mavericks with the rebound. Ively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's McBride. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Tries the spin move. Mavericks with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Davis with a screen on Thomas. They now take the lead. Cobb's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Dallas.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Lets it go with the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Rollins. Here's the drive. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Houston in the lead. Pass to Bell. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. to the inside. Here's McBride. Another three for Dallas. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Outside Thomas. Back to Bell. A three. It's rebounded by Cobb.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Davis setting the pick for Cobb. Over Bell. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And for three, Bell. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. McBride passes to Rollins. High, arcing shot. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Sometimes a pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Thomas. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Thompson. Pass to Bell. Here's the three. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a one-point game. Pass to Lively. Here's Bremer. Whitmore defending. Lively inside. Şengün's there. And that one's good by Davis.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Rockets have gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And here's Bell. Launches a three. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Lively finds Irving. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A shot by Bremer, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Fires the three. And another three for Houston.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Bremer. Lively with the screen. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Bremer's got 13 points in the second half.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Outside Leonard. Cobb with the steal. Puts it up from 12. Over to the wing. Here's Bremer. Another three for Dallas. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the lead.
Outside Leonard. Shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Houston. Irving against Bell. And it's Irving missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Johnson. Gives it out to Leonard. Houston needs to get a shot. Whitmore. That three off the mark. Dallas shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Irving. It's good. Irving's got 41.
That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. This is why his team turns to him in these moments. Trust me, I know.
Here's Leonard. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nobody near Irving. Misses the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
Here's Leonard. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the layup. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Third team foul. At the line for two.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a four-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a two-possession game.
Pass to Whitmore. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Fourth team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Bremer. Two shots.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Thompson. From past the arc. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game set and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Richard Jefferson.